welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS for almost 7 years now, Gino.
Yeah, I'm really glad it's 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. so that we can get a little bit of rest and it's not like a 5 a.m. show, Don.
But we love sharing our Saturdays with you for the last 7 years now. And this show has only been started for one thing, is to help more of you out there. We want to reach out. We couldn't do it enough from just our offices right here. Oh, actually, we moved. Skyline is growing thanks to you. We want to give you a big shout out to a lot of you out there that's entrusting us. We're not just talking about we're talking about our past clients come back to us, we're about our current clients, about our real estate professionals, and we have the best real estate professionals. If you don't have the best, you should reach out to us because we only work with the best real estate professionals, and they're helping us grow. And we've actually moved now to the Sunkist building. We actually have the whole lower floor of the Sunkist building right by Magic Mountain. You can actually hear the screens from our office.
You can, and it's also this. Let's serve this as an ad, calling all loan officers. If you're frustrated, if you're struggling at your place, I mean, we're getting loans through in 15 days without no special rushes, no anything crazy. We're closing them 15 to 20 days, all of our deals right now. So
we're 99% of our deals close, 99% of our deals close on time. The other 1% is stuff we have no control over, like property issues or something like that. But our goal is to always, always, always close you on time. So when we talk about this tight market, where does that come in play, Gino?
Well, we have a reputation. We have a reputation of closing every deal and closing every deal on time. So when you have 5 offers in on a property, because if you haven't noticed, there's not a lot of homes to choose from out there. There's 5 offers in front of somebody. The real estate agents know who we are. They look at the offers and they say, well, you know, let's just say they're all similar in price, for argument's sake. They're going to say, well, this one's got an online lender, so let's throw that one out. And these 2 are local lenders, and this one's got a decent reputation that's been around for a long time, but sometimes they close late. These guys close every deal, and they close every deal on time. Who cares if it's $2,000 less? Let's go with this one.
Absolutely. I mean, the goal of any seller is to actually sell their home. It's not just to put it on the market. If you wait, it would just say 1 more month, it doesn't close on time, they got to pay another mortgage payment. There's more hassles. If it falls out, it's even worse, because what does that say about your home when the deal falls out and called a bomb? Then everybody else goes, maybe I can get a better deal because it fell out.
Right. So once your house has been, the prime time to get the best money for your home is in the first 2 weeks, the first time it goes into escrow. Anything other than that, and you've already lost your prime time of marketing, you've given your house a black eye. And so it's important that you select the right offers. So listing agents are helping their sellers select good offers, and they know that Skyline Home Loans is dependable.
Well, and plus they know almost everyone on our team, all of our teammates here are rock stars. They are all well over 10 years experience. They all get the job done. So when they hear the Skyline name, like Gino said, they do accept your offer over that, and we'll even call and talk to the listing agent, give them details about you and your offer and why they should put your offer on top of the heap. So that's your best hint for this. I mean, really, realistically, to be successful in trying to purchase a home. A lot of you out there have been probably trying to get into home. Frustrated. You have to be working with a real estate professional.
Local real estate professional
that is networking, because there's about 30 to 40% of the deals that never really get sold through the MLS, by the way.
Right. So right now is not a good time to, let's call this, be a dabbling buyer. Non-committal to any agent,
not
looking on the online, not fully pre-approved yet, any of those categories, and you stand a very low chance of buying a home. And what's going to happen is you're going to see a beautiful home that comes on the market. It finally hit your Zillow account 3 days after it was actually listed, and it's gone. It's long gone. So you've got to use a great program to search. You've got to use a better search program than Zillow or Redfin or any of those.
Oh, we happen to have one.
We do. So you can reach out to us at donandgino@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up to make sure that you can log on and search like a real estate agent does. But more importantly than that, Don touched on it, you have to be connected to a realtor. Be loyal. Hook up with one realtor. If they're not doing a good job, it's okay to fire them and find someone else. But be loyal and give somebody an opportunity to work for you for, I don't know, 30 days, Don?
Yeah, I mean, just because your first deal didn't go through, don't just fire your real estate and think it's their issue. Maybe somebody else legitimately had a better offer, meaning higher than you wanted to go. That happens. But we're going to give you every chance to have the best at bat of getting that dream home of yours, because losing a home over 1,000 or 2,000, or not having the right agent, or having the right, I guess, people behind you so that the listing agent and the seller want to accept your offer, you got to set yourself up for success. And that, again, is working with a local professional, well-known real estate professional that's dedicated to, and actually they're really good with buyers.
Yeah,
It's key.
and some people don't like working with buyers, so they have buyer-specific agents, and that's great. You know, sometimes buyers agents are looked down upon. I think buyers agents are great. They serve a purpose in the market where they're 100% focused on you buying a home. They don't eat if you don't find a home, so they need to find a home for you. So they're constantly looking and previewing homes and listening for homes that are off the market. In fact, I know that you went to a meeting this week where homes were being pitched that are not on the market yet.
Being pitched and sold before, because they already have a buyer and they're like, oh, I'll talk to you about that. You think you have a chance when it's really already networked between two agents that know each other, and they don't even have to go through their houses, the open houses, or anything else. They basically say, your buyer wants to buy it, let's make a deal, let's get it sold. It's good for everybody because the seller's pumped because it's sold right away. You're getting top dollar, and you as a buyer don't have to compete because you have the connection to get into the home of your dreams.
So you know when that
it's
house
huge.
hits Zillow? Once it's got the sold sign in front of it.
I know. It's a
Yeah,
little
so it's
too late.
unfortunate, a little bit too late. So the moral of the story is work with the local professional who likes working with buyers, and ask them. Ask them up front, hey, are you a buyer's agent or are you a listing agent? Some people will straight up tell you, I'm more of a listing agent.
All right. Some other topic we're going to hit before this segment's over is a key one. We hear a lot of you out there going, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm going to save some more money. Or I'm going to wait till the market crashes. Or the market slows down. I hear it's slowing down. Slowing down means it went from 7% appreciation levels to 5% appreciation. Just so you know, we have such little inventory. What does that say? Supply and demand. High demand. That's why we have very little inventory. Please stay in tune before rates go up and appreciation levels will continue, meaning that price will go up. So if you're waiting to save more money, you're actually going to go backwards.
Okay, so hold on. But that's fine, Don. So you're talking about housing appreciation going up 5%. Well, you know, if the cost of my house goes up 5%, what's the big deal? The more important piece is interest rates. So what if interest rates go up from 4% to 5%? Now, that's not unreasonable, right?
Nope.
That's viable?
Very.
That's a 25% increase in the cost of my home ownership, plus the 5% for the other. That's not 30. You got to do a crazy math equation to figure that one out. 25 plus 5 is not 30. I know that could be a whole show. But the reality is the cost of home ownership is driven by interest rate. If you're financing, is driven more by interest rate than it is by purchase price. So everything we see is pushing towards higher interest rate, barring nuclear war with North Korea, which none of us want. So ultimately, everything that Europe is doing well. Finances across the globe are doing very well. Governments are pulling back on their bond buying programs, not shutting them down, but slowly pulling back. We call that tapering. They've been tapering their bond buying programs or their stimulus that they had to put into the market. We're in what's very normal market, and we continue to see rates rising.
Yeah, and when they back out of purchasing, that means that the rate has to be raised to attract buyers, basically, and that's why rates will go up. We don't know when, but we feel that they will start inching their way up throughout this year. I think the day of the threes is absolutely gone.
I was going to
for
say,
30 years.
we've already seen it. The threes are gone.
They're gone. They've been gone for a while. We had a little window for a bit there, but pretty much for over a year now, it's been right at the low fours, which is still phenomenal. It's one of the lowest rates ever. So,
But if you think about globally and historically, we need to make our way back up to 6%, Don.
Right.
That's where we need to be. That's as if with a healthy economy, with low unemployment, with wage growth that we're starting to see, with moderate inflation, rates need to find their way back up to 6%.
all right, now is the time to get in the market, and we gave you some tips on how to be successful getting in the market. Stay tuned. We got more great stuff coming up that's going to help you succeed in this crazy housing market. And also, how do those self-employed buyers get in? You might want to stay tuned. We'll be right back.